Hi, so you can see we have the harvest here. Take a look at all these gorgeous sweet potatoes. They're going to be split up with another rack. I'm going to put them in the shed for a few weeks. They have to cure. It's safe to eat sweet potatoes right away, but they don't have that delicious sweet taste unless you cure them in the dark in the heat. And then after that, I'll wrap them in some newspaper and store them in a cool, dry place in the house so that we can have them all winter and share them with friends and family. So really excited about the yield. Talking about metrics, you know, my friend John Baldino visited Tri-State HRMA the other night and talked to us about his fresh perspective on strategic planning. And we talked about how metrics are so important to any plan, making sure that you are not only involving metrics in your planning, but at the end that you're monitoring your results. And he called out my work with the gardener and some of these stories that I'm sharing with you. And we talked about yield and seeds and all those things. So looking at metrics, you know, my harvest is not the same as last year's. Last year was actually a little bigger, believe it or not. I'll have to kind of think about and analyze why the harvest was a little different this year. Right off the top of my head, we had far less rain. Even though I watered, we still had a lot less rain. There's some holes in these potatoes, which makes me think the insects were digging in the potatoes to get moisture out of them. But these are still going to be wonderful. But I'm really happy with this yield because the quality is a little different. Last year I had giant ones that were the size of your head and they were intertwined and really only good for baking maybe some stuffed sweet potatoes, where this year I have great individual potatoes that, you know, we'll be able to share one of these for dinner along with our protein and other veggies. And these little ones will likely go in the oven and make up some really wonderful treats for the dogs. And these tiny, tiny ones, I'm going to wrap and put aside to use to see if they grow as tubers for next year's plant so that I don't have to buy plants. So my metrics, I will bust out my measure from last year. No, it wasn't a ruler. I used my hand and my foot to measure, and I'll measure them this year as well. But those are kind of some of my initial metrics and results. So that's for you, John Baldino. Until next time, keep growing, keep developing your skills. If you want to talk about talent development, skills development, please comment here or reach out to me, ab@abtalent@hrsolutions. Again, thanks for spending time with me, and see you soon.